We created this.
That's insane.
It's got exaggerated. Whoa. Full power.
Alright guys, I hope you guys like that little intro clip. So basically what that clip was it was one of the TikTok ads that I have been posting on my TikTok account, which was for my e-commerce business, so mainly focusing on TikTok organic. So that's one of the little short clips that basically I brought the paper to school and then I try to ask people to like kind of rip it and they still fail. So that's really a good TikTok organic and it got a good amount of views. So what I want to talk about in this video is basically what has been going on in my life, as I don't think I've really given you a proper and full update yet, and also the meaning behind 1012, which is the title of the video. Alright guys, so switching over to the second camera lens, you can see that this is kind of my room setup. So on the left hand side you can see these are some posters that I printed from Educate, which can really remind me on the times when I'm like not motivated to keep working. As you can see there's a little mini whiteboard, if I can somehow zoom in. So there's a little whiteboard there which says 1012, which I'll be explaining a bit later on. And as you can see, this is kind of my room setup right now. So as you can see on the right hand side, there's posters up there of the people that I look up to, kind of, which is Ali Abdel, Cristiano Ronaldo, Mo Salah, Iman Gaji, and Hamza. So if you didn't know, I'm a big Liverpool fan, so Mo Salah's up there, and yeah, these people really mean a lot to me. So here's kind of my table setup right now, which is kind of okay, and my bookshelf up there. So when I have time, I spend kind of 1 hour every single day reading through different types of books. So the one that I'm reading right now is, as you can see over there, it's The Way of the Superior Man. Alright guys, so back to the meaning of what 1012 means. Basically, 1012 means I have 1012 days left. Nope, I'm not dying in 1012 days. 1012 days left till I graduate high school and go to university. So you're probably like, Bosco, why do you calculate that? Like, you probably don't know any of your classmates or any of your ex-classmates who actually kind of like count down the days of graduating high school. So basically, why do I calculate that? It's because I think it was 2 Saturdays ago. I was outside eating dinner and then I think something popped up in my head, and it was basically I wanted to create some sort of sense of urgency to tell myself that time is not unlimited. There's a finite amount of time where when this time period is gone, it's just gone forever, right? Like, think about like the daily habits that you do every single day. So for example, right, like eating. Wait a minute, something ain't right. Eating food with your parents in the weekend, right? Like, if you kind of track back to that part, many of us take for granted of what is kind of like a habit to us and really don't really appreciate the time and don't really utilize the time good and well enough. So by calculating how many days you have left before you kind of have to graduate and, you know, go somewhere else to study, it's really good to calculate the number of days left, and you can kind of see how many periods of this X thing you have left, basically. Hope you guys kind of understand that. I'm trying to explain it in a very simple way, but simply what I'm saying is time is not finite, right? If that's how I pronounce it. Time is not finite, right? Many of us, when we go to school every single day, we basically treat that school is going to happen forever, right? But this is not really true, because at one point of your life, you basically graduate, and after you graduate high school, you graduate university, and then you're on your own. Like, there's no one to actually kind of knock the doors on you and say, Bosco, you gotta submit the assignment. or else you won't be passing the grade, right? You'll be on your own. So you'll be kind of this independent person, which means that you have to kind of pay taxes yourself, right? Financially support yourself, which definitely can be scary if you don't really have any preparation. And let's be honest here. It's kind of obvious that many people are so not prepared. So according to research, right, more than 86% of people struggle to find a job after university. Why is that? Because it does not prepare us to the fullest. So by creating the sense of urgency, right, we can start to appreciate the time that we have and then utilize this time to the maximum. So for example, right, sometimes when I'm in school, I get kind of frustrated when, for example, I'm having PE class today, and then in PE class they're like teaching some kind of useless stuff about coaching, which is kind of like some kind of common sense stuff, like some stuff that you actually don't even have to teach. And then you talk about, oh, you have to be positive, right? And you know, those things, like, it just really like gets me to the point where like I kind of can't stand it, because why are we wasting time learning such common sense stuff when we know that we only have 1012 days left, and we should be using that time to prepare for the future, right? To prepare to be financially successful, which obviously is not preparing us for right now. So I'm not saying that education is more important, but I'm just saying that something's got to change, right? We really can't be wasting our time. So what can you do right now? Now, I feel like it's very reasonable to kind of count down how many days you have left to kind of create this urgency. So if you just put it straight in front of my room, right? Every single time when I do some work on my computer, I can kind of really see it. So it kind of activates this kind of frustration, but in a good way. So I heard of something called healthy stress, or eustress. I think it's eustress, yeah, which is very different from real stress, because eustress actually gives you the motivation and actually gives you the feel to accomplish the goals that you set for yourselves, right? So try and calculate the amount of days that you have left till you graduate high school, or if it's going to be university, then probably university. Or if not, just have some sort of tool that creates this urgency, so then when you look at it, you can kind of bring yourself back to the world as let's be honest here, many of us can be easily distracted, right? Especially with the invention of the phone, right? When a notification comes up when you're working, you'll instantly go and check your phone. So we can easily be distracted. So we want to try and minimize this distraction by creating some kind of sense of urgency. So I think I repeated this way too many times, but basically what I want to say here is that you should appreciate the time right now, like literally in this moment right now, right? We should be appreciating the environment that we have, and also basically appreciate that we're still alive, right? Like, take a deep breath with me. Like if you deeply meditate every single day, you'll kind of start to make yourself more conscious in all of your actions and really start to understand many more things in a wider perspective. I really hope you guys get what I was saying over there. I know I was going all over the place. I'm not following any script or anything. It's just basically anything that I want to say from my head, it just comes out. So let's continue on by giving you a small update on what I've been working on for the past 2 months, I think, since I created my first update. Alright, so right now, other than school, obviously, I'm focusing on two main businesses. Number one is my e-commerce business, which you can see in the link in the bio, which I think I put it over there. So you feel free to check it out and feel free to support me if you want to. And number two is my agency business, which was the one where I joined Educate and started a SaaS service as a software company. So basically, I am trying to help plastic surgeons with SEO marketing. We're using contractor arbitrage, which is something that Iman Gaji just loves to talk about, which is a pretty underrated concept. Contractor arbitrage to deliver the service to our clients. So right now I'm in the process of outreach. So I completed all of the agency nav modules, which was pretty good. And currently I'm doing cold emails, and I'm probably gonna do cold messaging sooner or later. Alright guys, if you guys have stayed till the end, I really thank you guys for all of the support, and I really appreciate it, and it really means the world to me. And I think recently our channel broke 100 subscribers, I'm right? Yep, we're at 101 subscribers right now, which really means a lot to me, and I really want to thank you guys for all of the support. And I just want you guys to know that this is basically just the start, right? I'll be journaling my entire life, obviously even after 1012 days, right? I'll be kind of journaling my entire life and sharing the insights that I learned from when I started the channel, which was June, to basically the day that I'm dead. I'm just gonna be here talking to you and the camera, and probably vlogging in many places or visiting many places, hopefully in the future, and just sharing all my learnings, right, with you guys, and probably gonna build a community in the future too. So thank you again for 100 subscribers. This is just the beginning, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.